Hey Virgo, this is Moonpie Tarot doing your love reading for the next 10 days. So from the time that you click on this video, 10 days going forward. Excuse me, this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of the messages may or may not resonate, as you know, just take what fits, leave the rest. And if you want to get a personal reading from me, there's a link in the description box below. Just click the link, that'll take you to my booking site, and you can choose which phone call personal reading you would like to have with me. All right, so you can also follow me on Instagram if you would like. So Virgo, I've already got your cards. We're going to take a look at the person that you have in your energy or you're thinking of. Take a look at you. And right now we're going to pull some cards to see what the overall energy is for this connection, this relationship. See what the messages are here for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus going forward the next 10 days. Spirit, what can you tell us? What does Virgo need to hear? What does Virgo need to know the next the next 10 days? Overall messages, please show Virgo what they need to know in this connection. Okay, wow. Passion ignited. Something is, this is the Ace of Wands, which is interesting because you do have that here in the bottom row, which is you. So there's a lot of passion, but this is overall. Passion for one ignites passion back in return. This can be a card about physical passion. I mean, the wands are about physical. So there's this, and this person has the Knight of Wands. So there is like a very strong, lusty energy. That card can be about male virility. Could be about, there might be if you're female, there might be a male thinking about having a child. If you're a male, it could be you. Something going along those lines as well. But a very strong physical connection is developing here. Potential for that for these next 10 days. Also, the heart chakra. Beautiful. This is opening up of the heart chakra. This passion, I feel, stems from the heart. It's not just physical by itself. It's coming from a place of love. It's that heart opening. Someone being very, very two people being very, very attracted to one another in a physical way as well. Okay, but there's suffering in silence. And it's interesting because your person has the Nine of Wands. So this is a card of like, maybe somebody not expressing their passions, of a sense of suffering or being, or it's both of you, one igniting the other. But this is a feeling of like boundaries up, being a bit standoffish, going within, keeping some walls up. So somebody here is dealing with someone who does have some walls up. Definitely is feeling the love, is feeling the passion, but is holding back. Okay. Shadow. Interesting. This feels like someone's trying to face the fears are standing in the way. These shadows are creeping up. It's like difficulty trusting or understanding what these shadows are. Shadows are just kind of like, you see it, but it's hard to believe, like it's not real. It's a shadow. I do feel like someone here, you or they, is really taking a look at the dark side, taking a look at fears. Like everything else seems to be here as far as the passion and the love, but there's this darkness. Somebody's got like a dark cloud over their head, or they feel like there's a dark cloud. And it, that darkness is causing deep suffering. Okay. Negative thinking, or a sense of feeling like something won't work out, or something's not going to go the way is planned or hoped. It's just, it feels very much like that dark cloud, that black cloud over somebody's head. Now, let's take a look at your person, and then I'll pull some clarifying cards if I need to. But mostly, I feel like a lot of that overall energy comes from your person because they're very passionate about you. This person is quite single. They're very single, very focused on their work. They're very passionate about you. but they have this like holding back energy. There's a strategizing kind of energy, trying to figure out what the next step is. Should they go for it with the Knight of Wands, or should they hold back? So there's a lot of thinking. I feel like this person has kind of had some hardships in the past, or physical symptoms, right? But I feel like when I look at him, there's just this doubt, a lot of doubt, and walls up. The card before this is the Eight of Wands, which I do feel like there may have been communication before between you and this person, where there was like a lot of lusty, passionate, romantic type of communication, or there was movement. But now it's like, I feel like this person is stopping. They're stopping. And the reason why is because you see how that knight's coming in with another wand? This person's concerned or worried that this relationship might be more of a burden than anything else. And or that they might be a burden to you, or they don't want to put burden on this connection, on this relationship. They're pretty much very independent. They come across to me that way, independent, single, making their money. It seems to be, this is much easier for them to stay in this position. Okay. Although they do want partnership, and they do have a strong thing for you here. I feel like they're considering this relationship, but they're taking their time. They're holding back. They're hesitating. Right now, it feels to me they may not be communicating with you. I feel like they're thinking actually more so about traveling or connecting with you, like in the physical, in the 3D, which means like thinking about coming to see you, or thinking about asking you to see them. And what that means is like just meeting up is how I feel. Just meeting up, like seeing each other in person, right? It doesn't matter where your location is. It's just coming together in the flesh. All right. I feel, it's interesting because this person has the Queen of Pentacles and you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like you view each other, and you're very similar in a lot of ways. Now, the Pentacle energy, of course, you being a Virgo, it's all business, it's work, it's money, it's the sensual pleasures of life, the tangible things. I feel like you two are very similar in that way. You might be more in your masculine and this person's more in their feminine. Or if you're a male, your person is feminine, but coming across both of you is very earthy energy. And they see you that way, and you also see them that way too. But what I feel like is happening here is this person, these next 10 days, very focused on their work and their abundance, and, taking care of the daily tasks or the day-to-day stuff. Okay. So kind of being in this quiet energy, or refreshing, or regrouping, or retreating, or sleeping a lot, and not really communicating. This could be like recovery after surgery for some with this person, but or vice versa. It's really just, or they think maybe you're having that, and they're thinking about you and hoping you're okay. But there's also just not too much communication. It feels like a hesitating energy because somebody's thinking about this person is thinking about moving a relationship forward. I do feel that way, okay, with you. And how to do it, what to do. But like I said, for them, that shadow energy is there. They're demons. There's kind of a fear, it may not be so much fear, but it's, if I show this person who I am, like, how are they going to take me? Are they going to accept me fully? Are they going to, want to be with me? Like, that's what they're thinking about you here, these next 10 days. Now for you, look, you're good. You have decisions. You see progress. The world is here. You might be waiting for communication over the internet from this person these next 10 days. There is something here about partnership, and you see this person. I feel like you're kind of waiting for them to come and take the other wand. Okay, so I see you being in a bit of a waiting position, but you also have some defensive energy here yourself. All right, but it doesn't have to be like defensive against them. I do feel like some of you do have a concern if this person wants a real relationship with you, or if they just want a physical relationship with you. And you might be a little bit defensive when it comes to that Knight of Wands energy. Just kind of have your guard up a little bit, right? Fighting that off, because I feel like you want partnership, but you're kind of like, but it has to have like all elements of the partnership, not just the physical connection. But you can't deny that there's a physical connection, and part of you does want that as well, but you want that plus. So you're also in a position of like, I feel like standing up for what's right for yourself and in a relationship with someone or anyone. And you're also like willing to fight for this connection. Okay, so I think your energy is like, if that's what it takes, and if you are called to stand up and fight for this relationship, you'll do it. Okay, you're definitely coming in more in this energy where you're bossing up in your life in a lot of areas, taking care of your home, your career, your car, your paying your bills, putting money in the bank. I feel like this person is too, but they're a little more passive than you are. You're more of the go-getter when it comes to finance and making money. This person's like, yeah, I can do it, but I don't know if they might be a little procrastinating at times where you're just like, no, go, 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 right? You just go and you fight for what's yours. And these next 10 days, I see you really doing that. Now, you have the Ace of Wands here. So you view that they would not be a burden. If they brought that wand to you, you're like, no, if you bring the wand to me, then this is a good thing. This is a blessing. You see growth. They fear that if they bring that wand, they fear it's going to be the 10 of Wands, where it's going to be like a struggle and a burden. You're like, no, this is going to bring completion. If you hand this to me here, I'll even put it here and show you that, there's definitely a lot of physical attraction here between you and them. Okay. And you see great potential. You see it being a new start with the Ace of Wands. They see, I bring that 10th wand to the 9, then it's just maybe things, I don't know, they just have this shadow darkness about them. They just don't really think too positively, or they don't feel like they're maybe worthy. Like even with the suffering in silence, this is like, they're going to see my bruises. They're going to see my broken heart. They're going to see my flaws. I'm afraid to let this person see my dark side and my shadows. Okay. But you are like curious about them. You want to see everything. You want to know more. Okay. You want to learn about them. And I see you communicating with them in some way, like in a curious way. Like, how are you? How did this go? How did that go? How are you feeling? What's going on? You're watching in some way to maybe see where they are or what they're doing, because they do kind of have this little bit of disappearing energy these next 10 days, and I feel like it kind of makes you a little like mad. Like, why are you disconnecting? Or why will you be disconnecting? And I feel like for some of you, it's not really so much about you that they're disconnecting. It's more or less about them. I don't really feel a need to pull any clarifying cards here, because the story was just pretty straightforward. But I will pull some love messages here from this person for you to see what the energies and love messages are between you, or from them, or from you, however it might resonate for you. Let's take a look how they feel about you, or what they could say to you if they could. Their like deepest love messages, the hidden truth. Okay, obsession. Oh, this person's completely, you may not even see it. They hide it. They definitely hide it. They're obsessed with you. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts about you. And also obsessive thoughts, it's kind of like obsessing over their fears and their worries as well. Hard to get that out of their head, but it mostly feels like they're very physically attracted, very attracted to you in a lot of ways, not just physical, but the heart as well. Your heart is very beautiful, but I don't feel like you're really going to be seeing that, or you're just not feeling that from them these next 10 days because they're withholding, they're hesitant here. What else? Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay. So I do feel like somebody here is working a lot, and that could be you or them, but somebody here is like putting in a lot of effort, work, a lot of pentacle energy on both ends. I feel like things are going to, like, I'm hearing a waterfall or like a dam breaking. Things will begin to open up. Things will flow to you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I feel like it's both of you. I do feel, though, that this person, they do think about you a lot. Like when I'm hearing them laying in bed at night, somebody's watching someone to see if there's any activity or what somebody is doing, and just thinking about you all the time. And like purposefully staying awake to think about you, to think about things. Okay, there's denial. Detach with love clearly to see the truth. For some of you, I feel like because this person might be detaching a little bit these next 10 days, you might need to do the same, just to gain some clarity of, like, I don't know, something. I don't feel like go searching for it. I think detaching is going to bring you some truths about your relationship or this connection in the next 10 days. But I'm not exactly sure what those truths are. I think that you will find that out in those next 10 days. All right, that's what it was. That's what it is. The timing just wasn't right. That's all. If you had met this person before, or now, things haven't moved forward because of timing for whatever reason. It wasn't like them. It wasn't really you. It was just, it wasn't the right time for you guys to come together. And I feel like that would be the truth that you'll arrive at these next 10 days, that the love is there for on both sides, and the passion and the desire. But for some reason, it didn't go forward, maybe in the past or now, because of just timing. And it's like, well, why did we meet then if it wasn't meant to be? Well, there's a lesson and a purpose in this that you'll have to discover and get clarity about. Okay, lean on your inner circle during this time. Wow. So a lot of people around you supporting you and supporting them. You'll see these people come forward who are going to be like people that you can lean back on to gain support in certain areas in your life and whatever's going on. This person could not let you get close to them. Okay. They struggled with that because of their own views and judgments of themselves. They just kind of feel like people would treat them that way or view them in a negative light. They thought maybe you would too. So release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So some of you do need to release this connection for a little while and just kind of let things evolve the way they're meant to and let things flow. But they love you. They do. If they didn't tell you, they do. If they did tell you, believe it, because they do. And I think this person loves themselves too, or at least maybe there's a little bit, some things about them that they have trouble accepting about themselves. But I feel like you also love them. Look, gosh, I love you unconditionally. I mean, this is like, hey, I not only love you, but I love you. This person loves you. No matter how many times you send, the things you say. Sometimes I hear some of you like, okay, I shouldn't have said that, or I feel stupid, or in whatever ways you're judging yourself, you're projecting that onto the other person. This person, like, you can do no wrong. They just love you unconditionally. Like, the love is there from them to you. So whatever mistakes you make or however you act, when you're just trying to be your authentic self, and then afterwards you're like, oh, and you're rolling things over in your head over and over again. Like, why did I say that? Or why did I do that? They accept you. It's fine. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect, Virgo. You're just perfectly made no matter what. So, I mean, and I feel like you see your person that way as well. But you both have I feel like a little issue accepting yourselves fully. Oh, we will be together again. So that's just a confirmation message for you going forward. You and your person will come together. Just working out the kinks right now, and some strange behaviors happening here. Let's get in one more and see. Okay. Yep. Retreat. It's just a little bit of time to retreat for now. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Some of you do need to do that whole recharge retreat thing for some reason. Something's going on this next 10 days where you need to pull back and rest. And so do they. Okay. But I still feel like it's good. I still feel like it's going to move forward, and there is a positive outcome. So, Moonology card. Don't let your past hold you back. Very nice. Okay. Let go of the past. Don't drag that into tomorrow. Don't drag the past into today. Just forgive yourself, forgive, let it go, move on, move forward. Okay. And also you have, see, adjustments are required. In order for this relationship really to move forward, I feel like your person is very much in a position of like trying to figure that out or strategize what adjustments need to be made to have movement forward with the Knight of Wands here. And I feel like their adjustments will be your adjustments. There's a lot of things to work out going forward in this relationship. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So if you have a moon in Pisces, this message is specifically for you. Okay. But this is also like, have hope and believe, but be realistic. Okay. Have hope, faith, and keep believing. Don't give up, but also be realistic as well about this connection and about, what's surrounding you. Okay. You are very close to achieving a goal in your life. And if your goal is for you and this person to come into union, okay, it's coming. You're very close to this happening. Let's get a couple of messages from the Loving Words from Jesus deck. For those of you who enjoy to read scripture, I'll give that to you. Let's see. Okay. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Okay. Stay in a peaceful place, loving, warm, just like a child. Matthew 5:9. Okay. And knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7:7. This is all about sometimes you just got to knock on the door because you know what? A no is always a no if you don't ask. But at least if you knock, there's a 50% chance it might be a yes. So what have you got to lose, right? If you're not with this person or there's struggles, what do you have to lose if you don't have them? If you don't do anything, then you definitely have nothing. So that's just a small message for some of you. Let's get a couple of fortune cookie messages here. Oh, wow. You have commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. So I do feel like this is coming with this connection, with this relationship. The future wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay. So this is just really seeking that support. Like I was saying, lean on people who, if it's a hard time to be disconnected from this person these next 10 days, or if it has been, lean on your friends and people who support you to help you get through, and especially somebody older. Okay, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. So these messages are just extra. Let's get another one here. And surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those of you searching. Okay, so expect a surprise these next 10 days. For those of you listening before, well, I think this is being uploaded on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. There may be a surprise coming for you on this particular day. Well, on February 14th or after, you'll have to wait and see. So that I have my charms, my trinket charms in here. I'm going to pull some charms, but this is one of my cups, my mugs that I've made, and it's in my Teespring store right here on my channel. So there should be links below the video if you're interested. I'll be uploading individual signs. I already have the Virgo symbol cup mug is already up for purchase, and I'll be adding more astrological signs and stuff like that, just so in case you want to have a little coffee or tea with me. All right, let's get some charms to see what your messages are here, what your charm message is. All right, we've got 2. Oh, we have the elephant. Okay. I'm feeling something to do with memory. Okay, this person thinks about you. They remember. If you've been involved with them, if you have a history with this person, they remember everything about this connection. They think about it a lot. And that's part of the staying awake at night. I feel like this person, when they're awake at night, they're not just thinking of you, but they're thinking about the times that you've had together or the things that you've shared in the past. I do feel like this person is really trying to figure out whether how to move forward with you. Okay. Even if you have been completely separated for a while, coming back around to this. Okay. Just for some reason, there's like their passion gets ignited these next 10 days for you. I'm not exactly sure why. And you also have the tree. Now, interestingly enough, this tree, well, this represents growth. Okay. And there could also be somebody has a tree, like a photo of a tree or a Kabbalah tree, or they've got a tree with all the chakra designs on it or colors. But there's also roots here. This is like a big, strong oak to me. This relationship, I feel like, will stand going forward. It's just a matter of like working out these kinks and having it move forward. We also have, made with a smile. Oh, we've got the sun. Look how beautiful. Somebody has a sun clock. A sun clock. I know you can't really see that. Sorry, but it's like it's a really cute smile. Sunny. I'm hearing sunny. And there's a horse here. So, wow. Horses are about strength and power. I feel like this relationship brings joy and happiness. I feel like it definitely brings joy and happiness to this person, even though they sometimes live in a place of doubt, or maybe you do at times. But I feel like there's a very powerful connection between you and them. And you have the ring. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I've added this ring to my charms. And I'm also hearing something to do with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if anybody's connected to that. The ring represents, engagement. So some of you might be getting a ring or getting engaged or a proposal of some sort. This is like a symbol of their love and commitment. So that's coming forward for you. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be these next 10 days, but that's like that future energy. But I'm hearing the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm also hearing somebody might have like a star on their palm. Could be a tattoo, or it could be like the wrinkles in the star shape or something. Somebody has like a star, not a tattoo. If you have a star tattoo on your palm, I'm going to give you a lot of credit for that, because I bet that was painful. But maybe somewhere on the hand or on the skin somewhere. And somebody's like handing someone like, it's like I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles, coming in. This is the Hamra. This is protection. This the Ace of Pentacles card, and also like a golden opportunity. There's an opportunity here, either for business or to make money with someone, or for you on your own, or with a partner or with someone. But I'm also hearing like a star is born. I'm hearing a star is born. Or somebody here is a star, or has like this star. I'm also hearing Aquarius energy. I'm going to pull one more and then I'm going to be done. All right, let's see. What is this? I don't even... This looks like a tattoo gun to me. I'm not really sure, you guys. I've never seen this before. How can I show you? I'm going to show you here. This kind of looks like a tattoo gun to me, or it could be like a drill. If somebody works with a tool, or the person that you're connecting with is sometimes a total tool. If it's like I guess it could be a tattoo gun. I'm not really sure. You can leave me a comment. Let me know what you think that is and if that resonates for you in some way. But it feels like somebody here might be a tattoo artist, or they do like airbrush painting with something, or art or something, or this could be like a caulk gun. I'm going to have to look that up. Somebody works in construction or does building or something, like a carpenter, like a builder or something. I don't know if these charms messages resonate for you, it just really means that these messages are for you, and specifically. So yeah, you can leave me a comment if you know what that was, and let me know how that might have resonated for you. So again, if you want to get a personal reading, link is in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this. Or you can join me every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the live mini readings, or you could just pop in and get a quick reading from me. If you don't want to do a deep phone call reading, and definitely follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. Virgo, have a very happy Valentine's Day and the next 10 days, the rest of February. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.